The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, just announced his resignation today, being 22nd of June 2026, after just 2 years in office, in a tenure that is supposed to last for 5 years. So he's supposed to step down in 2029 after the next general election. But because of the pressure from the masses calling for his resignation, he finally succumbed to the pressure, and today he announced that he's resigning. Now, this news is not supposed to concern the average Nigerian populace, right? Those living in Nigeria, it's not supposed to be a news for you guys. It's not supposed to concern you. But I'm bringing this to Nigerians just to make a point, to show you how powerful the masses are. How powerful the masses are supposed to be in Nigeria. And how politicians succumb to pressure from the masses in developed and the better countries. Now, let me walk you through what went wrong with the British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer. He was elected the Prime Minister in 2024 in a landslide victory. Because UK was being led by a Conservative Party for a long time. And people got tired and said, these people are not really leading us anywhere. We are tired of their government. We want change. And during the general election in 2024, they voted for Labour, which made Keir Starmer the Prime Minister. Now, remember I said the victory was a landslide. The victory margin was massive. Meaning people really wanted that change. People wanted him to be the Prime Minister. Now, within 2 years, people got tired of him. There's a lot of controversies, a lot of promises he made. According to them, he's not keeping. He's not tightening immigration and everything. Like, they felt he's supporting immigrants more. You know, they said they want him out. Now, initially, he said he's not going anywhere, but the pressure kept building to the point that his cabinet members started even asking him to resign. MPs from his own political party, Labour Party, at a point last week, over 80 of them already said, Oga, you need to go. And what made the MPs vocal that they want him to go was what happened during the council election, midterm election that just happened last month or earlier this month. So in that election, people voted massively against Labour Party. Majority of the people voted reform. We send the message, the signal to the cabinets and the leaders of Labour Party that if they go into general election with this Prime Minister, they are going to lose. Because people have made their mind up, they don't want him in power anymore. Now they turned on him. They say, okay, since the masses have spoken, you need to go. But initially he refused. But finally, he announced his resignation today. I will tell you why he finally succumbed to the pressure, why he finally agreed to resign. But now, to the Nigerian context, this is how it should be. Politicians are just like civil servants that earn salary just like every other civil servant. They serve us, they work for us. It's supposed to be, when we say we are tired of you, they will go. They're not supposed to be controlling and, you know, doing corruption up and down, and we keep clapping for them and we can't speak. Now, let me still bring you to the UK. In the last 10 years, the new Prime Minister that will come in now will make it 7 Prime Ministers in the UK in the last 10 years. In 2016, David Cameron resigned and Theresa May took over. Theresa May lasted for 3 years. In 2019, she gave way. I think it was Boris Johnson that took over. After Boris Johnson lasted for another 3 years, till I think 2021 or 2022. Yeah, 2022, Lizzie Truss came in. Lizzie Truss lasted for just 45 days. People asked her to leave. Lizzie Truss gave way to Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak lasted for 2 years, from 2022 to 2024. He held the general election with confidence, thinking people will still, you know, vote for them, the Conservative. But people said enough is enough. They voted them out. They brought in Keir Starmer of Labour Party. And 2 years later, the people say, now we are tired. Resign. And he has resigned. Because people are always demanding for more. People are demanding for perfection. People are demanding for the best they can get. They are not settling for less. If you are not good enough, they ask you, show us your back. And you have to leave. This is how it should be. This is how a country is run. This is how the politicians should respect the populace, the public, the masses. But it's in our own case. Now they dance to the tone of politicians, not the other way around. Okay, finally, waiting, make this man come finally decides, okay, I will go. Now, there is a man called Andy Bonner. He's the mayor of Manchester, but he has to resign now because he just won the seat as an MP of Makerfield constituency. And why they brought him back, they want him to be the leader of Labour Party. And being the leader of any political party, if they are in power, you have to be the Prime Minister. That's how the UK works. So this man was elected. They had a by-election. Somebody that was representing Makerfield have to step down say this man is the only man that we know can challenge Kestama to become the prime minister. The man they now had a by-election for Mekafid. He won by landslide. The victory was massive. Massive. I think he won by 25,000 votes for that constituency. And the message was clear. This is the man people wanted. Yes, it was just Mekafid constituency, but it was clear that yes, the man has the popularity to become the prime minister and change the story and turn the fortune of the Labour Party around. The election was held, I think, on Friday or Thursday. And the moment Kestama saw that, he said, okay, I think I'm not going to do this, because Andy Bonham was planning for leadership contest. That is to battle with Kestama in the Labour Party leadership contest. Whoever wins will be the prime minister. So Kestama didn't want to go through that humiliation. He respectfully stepped down today. Now it's expected that this Andy Bonham will be the next prime minister. The question is this a good news for immigrants or not? I don't think it's a good news, because Kestama, for all his failing, was good to immigrants. I will not lie. He tried. Labour Party generally as a political party is good to immigrants. We don't know what Andy Bonham will bring. Is he gonna continue the legacy of Kestama for immigrants, or is he gonna change and join the likes of Kemi Badlock and the Farage? I don't know. But let's keep our fingers crossed and keep our game up.